Hello, friends, and welcome back for today's Barbault Basket meditation, where we're essentially anchoring in a new era. First, I want to explain exactly what the Barbault Basket is. It was named after the French astrologer André Barbault, and this is one of the rarest planetary configurations of our lifetime. Between July 19th and 21st of 2026, 4 of our outer planets, Jupiter in Leo, Pluto in Aquarius, Neptune in Aries, and Uranus in Gemini, are all aligning at 4 degrees of their signs, which forms a basket shape in the zodiac wheel. And this marks the end of the crisis cycle that began in 2020 and the opening of a new era of collective reconstruction. This is not a warning, it is an opening. And this meditation is designed to help you receive it. So, find a comfortable position. You can be seated or lying down, whatever allows your body to fully let go. And when you're ready, close your eyes. Take one breath in through the nose and make this long, slow, and deliberate. And then release it completely. Now, take another, and this time, as you exhale, feel your body settle just a little bit more, your shoulders dropping, your jaw unclenching, and your hands softening. One more time, and this time, let the exhale be an act of trust. Whatever you've been carrying into this moment, let it know that it can rest here. You don't need it right now. Good. Now you're fully here. Before we go anywhere, we're going to land fully within our body. Bring your awareness to the soles of your feet. Feel whatever surface is beneath them, floor, earth, or the air, and feel the weight of your body meeting that surface. Now imagine roots beginning to grow from the bottoms of your feet, not because you need to hold on, but because you're choosing to be present. You're choosing to be here in this body on this earth for what's about to happen. Let those roots move down through the floor, through the foundation, through the soil, down through layers of rock and mineral and ancient earth, deeper and deeper and deeper until they reach the very core of the planet, that warm, luminous, living center of the earth. Feel the earth meet your roots. Feel it holding you, not because you asked it to, but because that is what the earth does. It holds everything that is willing to be held. You are grounded. You are supported. You can go anywhere from here and still be held. Now, without leaving your body, I just want you to expand your awareness upward, high above you, above the ceiling, above the roof, above the clouds. The sky is doing something extraordinary right now. 4 planets, 4 ancient, slow-moving forces that have been tracking toward this moment for years are aligning, not crashing together, but aligning like instruments tuning to the same note at the same moment. Jupiter in Leo, the planet of expansion and abundance, in the sign of the heart, of courage, of being fully seen. Jupiter is asking, are you willing to take up the space that was always meant to be yours? Pluto in Aquarius, the planet of transformation and power, in the sign of collective evolution, of humanity, of the future being built right now. Pluto is saying, the old structures are done. Something new is being built, and you are part of what builds it. Neptune in Aries, the planet of vision and spiritual truth, in the sign of activation, initiation, and new beginnings. Neptune is saying, the old version of who you thought you were is dissolving, and what remains is more real. And Uranus in Gemini, the great awakener, in the sign of ideas and communication and connection. Uranus is saying, the frequency is changing. What you're receiving now is different from what was available before. So pay attention to what comes. These four forces are not asking for your reaction. They are not requiring anything of you. They are simply opening something. A window that has not been open in over 100 years. And you are here for it. That is not an accident. Before you step through any threshold, you have to acknowledge where you're coming from. So let's do that now. Think back, not with pain, just with honesty, to what the last several years have felt like. The heaviness of 2020 and everything that followed. The systems that crumbled. The relationships that shifted. The versions of yourself you outgrew and had to leave behind. The periods of isolation that felt purposeful but also very difficult. The days when you weren't sure what was coming next and had to trust anyway. Those were not wasted years. They were not detours. They were the preparation, the inner work, the healing, the integration. All of it was getting you ready for exactly the frequency that is available right now. Now place one hand on your heart as an acknowledgement and feel the beat of it under your palm. And say to yourself, silently or out loud, I did the work. I am still here. And I am ready. Let that land in your body, not as a thought, as a knowing. Now we're going to receive the energy of each planet directly. You don't have to do anything to make this happen. You only have to be willing and open to receive. First, Jupiter in Leo. Imagine a warm, golden light beginning to build at the center of your chest. Not small and tentative, but large, generous. The kind of light that fills a room. This is the frequency of expansion, of abundance, of being seen fully and not needing to make yourself smaller to make anyone else feel comfortable. of taking up the space that is genuinely yours. Let this energy build. Let it be bigger than feels comfortable. Let it overflow the edges of your body and radiate outward. This light is yours. It was always yours. Jupiter is simply reminding you. Now, Pluto in Aquarius. Feel a deep electric pulse begin at the base of your spine. This energy should feel clarifying, like something that has been murky suddenly becoming very, very clear. This is the frequency of transformation that has already happened. Pluto does not transform gently, but completely. And the version of you sitting here right now has already been through it. You have already been remade by what you've lived through. Feel that electric current move up your spine, vertebra by vertebra, activating something that has been waiting. The power that was always yours. The authority over your own life, your own reality, your own field. You are not who you were in 2020. You are not who you were last year. You are the version that survived and integrated and made it through. And now Pluto is sealing that. Next is Neptune in Aries. Feel a cool, clear light at the space between your eyes. Not a dreamy sensation, but sharp. This is Neptune in fire, in the sign of new beginnings, vision that is ready to become action. Any image you've been holding of who you are becoming, any dream that has been forming in the back of your awareness, let that come forward now. Not to analyze, but to acknowledge. To say, I see you and I'm coming. Neptune is dissolving the last of the old identity that was never really you. What remains when that dissolves is not emptiness. It is clarity. It is the truest version of yourself, unobstructed. And finally, Uranus in Gemini. Feel a quickening in your mind, a sudden aliveness, like a channel opening that wasn't open before. Uranus is the awakener. In Gemini, the sign of communication, of ideas, of connection, it is opening new frequencies of information, new ways of receiving, new ideas that will arrive not gradually, but suddenly, new connections that will feel like recognition rather than introduction. Let your mind be open fully right now, not grasping, but just open to receive, like a hand unclenching, like a window being raised. What wants to come through you in this new era, let it know that the channel is ready. Now we're going to hold all four frequencies at once. The golden light of expansion in your chest, the electric pulse of transformed power in your spine, the clear vision at your third eye, and the open channel in your mind. Feel them weave together. This is what the Barbault Basket is. Not 4 separate forces, but 4 forces in relationship. A basket, a container, a structure that can hold what is about to be built. And you are part of that structure, not as a passive recipient, but as an active anchor. Every person who does this work, who consciously receives and grounds this frequency, becomes a point of light in the collective field, a node in the new architecture. You came here for this. Whatever brought you to this meditation, whatever is happening in your life right now that led you to this moment, it is connected to this. The personal and the collective are not separate. What you are healing in yourself, you are healing in the field around you. Let that be true within you for a moment. Allow yourself to be that significant. We are in the opening window of something that will unfold over the next 2 years. This is not a one-day event. The Barbault Basket marks the beginning of a reconstruction cycle, the laying of a new foundation. So I want you to take a moment to set an intention for what you are choosing to build. Not a wish, not a hope, an intention. Something you are actively choosing and actively moving toward. It doesn't have to be specific yet. It might be just a feeling. The feeling of how you want your life to feel in this new chapter. Maybe it's just a word, an image, or a single sentence. Whatever it is, find it and hold it. Now, plant it, like a seed into the earth you're already rooted in. Push it down into that warm, luminous core and say, this is what I'm building. This is what I'm stepping into. This is the timeline that I am choosing. And the universe heard you. The field received it. The 4 planets currently aligned above you are amplifying it. You have made your declaration. Now trust the ground to grow it. Now slowly, gently, begin to bring your awareness back into your body. Feel the weight of your physical form, the surface beneath you, your breath moving in and out. The frequencies you received in this meditation don't leave when you open your eyes. They settle into each and every one of your cells, into your energy field, into the space around you, and you carry them with you. Take a slow breath in and a slow breath out. When you're ready, gently open your eyes. Welcome to the new era. You arrived right on time. The crisis cycle is complete. The threshold has been crossed. What you are stepping into has been waiting for you longer than you know. You are not starting over. You are starting from.